Pine Ridge Village, where there are lots of people living, 7,000 to 8,000 people. There are trees and there are places and kids everywhere, and it's a beautiful place. And there's a lot of problems, but there's a lot of good things as well. And today we're talking about a little trip that I took as I left Pine Ridge, and I went to Wounded Knee, where my father's family is from. And what you're looking at is gardens, and you're looking at the beautiful scenery at the Higher Ground Coffee House. And we're getting ready to travel to Wounded Knee. And these two pillars that have a cross between them, my Uncle Billy made that cross, and my grandfather put up the white cross in the background just before the church in the back. There's a smokestack across the street, and it's a beautiful sight to look at. And there are people, vendors selling goods and selling their artwork. And the monument is very beautiful and very meaningful to a lot of people. Lots of people come and bring offerings to that place. My sister-in-law's name is on there, Hecro, one of the people that's buried there. And just a wonderful place to visit and to pay your respects to. There's the white cross that my grandfather put back up, one of my grandfathers, in 1973. And there's Robert Hillman, Bob Hillman's my Uncle Bob. I mentioned my Uncle Billy earlier. The cross that stands in the back, and the beautiful blue skies. And there's the cross that Uncle Billy helped make at Holy Rosary Mission. And there's some World War I vets, and there's lots of good things that happen there. And there are different scouts and people that work for the United States Army after the greasy grass, or the little bighorn. And kind of a sideways picture. I didn't put it up all the way, but just wanted to share some of the things that I saw that day on a Sunday afternoon traveling to Wounded Knee. There's the Episcopal Church, and I'm standing at the graveyard, and I took that picture. And there's a beehive. There's pillars up at the Episcopal Church, and I wanted to check these bees out. They're pretty awesome. I mean, they actually built a hive in the pillars. So, and there's a cross, a makeshift cross marking a grave. Crazy Horse Park is land of Crazy Horse's people in Manderson area, and they have a park there. The sign needs painting, but they have a powwow here every year, and so that's pretty awesome. There's a tree that is right there at Crazy Horse Park. I just love the way the trees look, and very beautiful and dark. There's a church by the side of the road, and I wanted to take a picture of this. At one time, every one of these churches had a community surrounding it, and now that community is completely gone. There's nothing around this church. It looks like maybe just miles away. Here's the Badlands, the trailer, the contrast with the trailer and the Badlands. Picture of the Badlands and how beautiful it is. And then I'm looking for a picture of Chimney Butte, and something that I've wanted to take a picture of for a long time. And you can see that the Badlands are very beautiful, and this is just north of Manderson near Rocky Ford. There's Chimney Butte in the background, and the sign that marks it, and there's Chimney Butte, and it's just really just stands alone, and it's very beautiful there, and it's surreal. It's a beautiful place to just look at the Badlands and see the beauty. There's a black and white photo also, and it's just really a wonderful thing. And but I traveled on Sunday, and I wanted to get some pictures for my card designs. I'm actually going to be selling cards online, and it's called Rez Reflections, and it's It's a black and white, mostly black and white pictures. Here's behind Porcupine, and what I call God's country. It's very beautiful there. The Porcupine Trading Post is an old building, and here's the view of the Wounded Knee Valley that I really thought was spectacular on a spring day, warm spring day. And we're heading back to Wounded Knee. Made a circle around Manderson and Rocky Ford, and then we're going back to Wounded Knee. And so it's very beautiful time of day, and this is a spectacular view. Here's the chimney for the Wounded Knee Trading Post, the last thing that's standing. And I want to show the view of what my mother had back in the 60s when she lived in Wounded Knee. It's west of the main village, and she used to come to this trading post and trade beads or shells for cigarettes. So here's the view of Wounded Knee, and I hope that you enjoyed this wonderful Sunday afternoon, and hope you have a great day. Talk to you later. Oh, and this sign is in Pine Ridge Village. So thank you and have a great day.